Alright, so we gotta head deeper in this technological place. Random encounters. Find out what the hell is going on. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of healing, because ow. Why, hello there. The Holy Myria waits you ahead. Oh, goody. Before the coming of Myria, the world was dying. The wounded earth was being covered by sand, and the very life was being sucked out of its inhabitants. The grieving Myria used all of her divine power to divide the world into two halves. One half being where you are now, the Desert of Death, and the other, the world you came from, overflowing with life. You want to talk about a place overflowing with life, showing the junk area is probably not the best idea? But I get what you're trying to say. There's actually people living there, and not a giant desert. The two worlds are separated by the vast and violent ocean you call the Outer Sea. Which protects your world from the desert. The majority of life that escaped death was taken like yourselves to the other world. Don't appear to be any random encounters that I'm running into. Oh, hi! In my face. It is Myria's desire to protect life. To protect your world. Even a monster's life is sacred to Myria. Okay. In order to protect the life she so loved, Myria instituted many forms of safeguards and controls. Foremost among these is the control of technology. So Myria manages to the technology that we get to see at all. So that's why whenever that one area that has all the robots and everything, they get the mysterious amount of scrap from nowhere. Myria is sending it to them, but only sending the certain piece of technology she deems necessary. Myria makes certain that no dangerous machines like weapons are developed. Myria allows the use and repair of only existing machines, and keeps the study machines from leading to potentially destructive ends. So, no AK-47s, but elevators. Uh-oh. You must be the goddess. Ray, Nina, Momo, Guardian Gar, and Lamar. My brave, strong children, who have crossed the violent ocean and the burning desert. I am Myria. O great and mighty goddess, we have journeyed far seeking you, that we might know the truth. O goddess, tell us, why did the brood have to be destroyed? Is there anyone who wishes the destruction of life? I certainly do not. However, The power of the brood was too great. Too great for my small, small world. As you know, this side of the world is almost entirely buried by sand, making it almost impossible for anything to survive. Life has been driven nearly to extinction. I have to preserve what little is left. I had to save the rest of the world from the danger called the Brood. So what you're saying is, we should just sit back and let you take care of us? Like we were your babies or something, right? Exactly, Ray. If I did not hold it back using the outer sea as a shield, the desert would slowly inevitably spread across the entire world. If I did not continue to create the machines that are repaired and used worldwide, civilization as you know it would surely perish. But, while we don't have the means now, someday we might be able to build our own machines. If the world were covered by sand, your lives would be consumed with the struggle to survive. You would not be able to build anything. Even if you succeeded in creating the machines you needed, can you say with certainty that you would not also build a weapon with which you might also destroy yourselves, Momo? In the past, the world was large, larger than you can imagine. Many people once lived in here in Karazhan. But the people fought and quarreled, and the city was swallowed by the desert. I was unable to protect them. I will not make the same mistake again. I will protect you and all the life that is left. I understand what you're trying to say. We are weak and maybe we do need help and protection. And the power of the Brood may be similar to the power that destroyed this city so long ago. But what are you saying we should do? Are you saying that Lamar must die? Or that he has to spend the rest of his life locked up in some little room? In an artificial world? Like Tipo? No kidding. I don't like the fact that this is all being controlled by you. That you're pulling all the strings. It's just like a little kid, see? If you tell me to sit still, it just makes me want to run around more, yeah? Oh, Goddess. We have no desire to give Lamar up to you, nor do we wish to see him killed. Having traveled with him, I can say that I do not believe that the power of the Brood is as fearsome and dangerous as you claim it to be. I'm shocked that nearly the entire world is covered by sand, but with our power working together, then maybe, just maybe... Enough, my children. I admire your bravery and courage, Ray. Ah! What the fuck? No! There's no need to worry. I will erase your memories of this place and simply return you to where you belong, Momo. My strength is admittedly small. It is all you have to live with. Do you understand, Nina? Thank you for bringing Lamar here. Guardian Gar, your mission is now complete. Did you just bring him back? Whoa! Pico, what the hell? What about me, Miria? You didn't call my name. Actually, that's true, every single time. Don't you know who I am? You're Yggdrasil. You won't be able to get away with this. Not while I'm around. All I'm doing is leading my children by the hand, giving them a world they can live in. Miria, these so-called children crossed the entire world to get here and overcame the myriad barriers that you set before them. All for the sake of helping their friend, Lamar, find his destiny. Lamar? Very well. We will let Lamar decide. I'm sorry, what? What do you want to do? If you give up your power, the world will continue to live under my protection, as it has until now. Your power, which has brought you here, is too big for the world. Like the other brood once did. I accept your fate. Accept your fate. Why, Lamar? No thank you. Pookie, Lamar, you have to believe in yourself and in those who believe in you. Ooh. To tell the truth, I'm really frightened. We're not strong at all. If you go against fate, something awful might happen to the world. But I've always believed you weren't a bad dragon. I'll always believe that, no matter what happens. I only know how to fix machines, you know? But we can dig up those machines, even if they're buried under a desert, and learn from them. Even if the world is covered in sand, we'd still be able to do something, as long as we don't give up, right? I brought you here simply because I wanted to know the truth about my own actions. It may have been selfish reason, but I've learned one thing from all this. Now, more than Miria, I trust you, Lamar. It's because of all that nonsense she's going on about that Teepo ended up the way he did. She messed with my brother. That's the one thing I can't forgive. A decision on which the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Give up the power of the brood and live in a peaceful world, watched over by the goddess, or believe in the power of the brood and travel into the empty desert, where unknown dangers await. Lamar decides to. There's only one choice, really. Lamar realized he couldn't give up his power. Of course, he thought of his people and his destiny and Teepo, but more importantly, he felt that if he gave up his power, he would no longer be himself. Do you realize that it is what you're trying to do? Do you? By making me your enemy, you realize you are making the whole world your enemy, don't you? I have faith that you, that the brood are not so foolish. Come, lower your weapon. Lamar realized it was foolish to challenge a god. He held his ground. My poor Lamar. Your great power has driven you mad. What of those who do not have such power like the brood? They cannot live without my protection. By not giving up your power, you threaten their very existence. Just as I always believed, the brood truly are a danger, a threat to the world. Not true, Miria. It just means that life is no longer content to live in this little cage you made for it. Yggdrasil, no matter what you say, I will protect this world, for the sake of all life on it. Miria, Life in your world has been protected from the desert and death. That's not the same as living. Lamar, son of the accursed brood. The time for talk has ended. If you will not change your mind, it grieves me to harm you, but I have no choice. For the good of the world, you must die. Choose 3 party members to fight against the goddess. Okie dokie. It pains me. It grieves me, my children, that I must take up arms against you, against the very life I have sworn to protect. But you must understand, Lamar, I can't let you, your power to roam free in the world. To protect the lives of the other children, I must become unto a fury. Oh dear. Farewell, my children. What have we done? Holy cow. That's a biggin. Okay. Why am I hurt? Why am I an idiot? Why didn't I heal before this? There are a lot of very good questions. Alright, first we do that. Then we do heal on you. Actually, no. I'm gonna have you cast your support abilities of Might. Then you are going to vitamin me. She looks like she's speaking tongues. In tongues, actually. Well, I didn't need to heal. Oopsie. Oh well. Might buff. And time to go Ascension. Infinity, Failure, Thorn. Not sure exactly what it's going to do, but it's going to be a lot. Let's go ahead and Might you, and have Guard attack. Kaiser. Kaiser Breath, Neutral, damage ultra by HP, Howling. Alright, Kaiser Breath it is. Momo, it's gonna take a ton of AP, but Vitalize, because I am paranoid. Not as much as I was hoping. Did you just cancel our turn? Aww! My buff magic! Jerk! Alright, this isn't the right form for me probably, but I'm gonna go ahead and give it a physical attack to see what happens. Nope, didn't think so. I need to change forms. Infinity isn't working as well as I'd hoped! Oh, the debuffs. The debuffs everywhere. Oh god! Please don't! Panacea, Panacea, Panacea! I don't have many panaceas. Those are some nifty looking eyes you've got in your forehead. Temples area. They're a little above her temples area, really. But I mean, do you know goddess anatomy? Because I sure as hell don't. Restore form. Panacea. Attack. What the hell? Jesus fucking Christ, woman! I've seen porn like that. Anyway. That was a little scary. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find myself the wisdom fruit. There we go. Because I need to go to the dragon form that works best. Ugh. It's a little gruesome. Alright, Ascension. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Force Throne Gross. You get rid of those buffs that I didn't cast. How do you miss that? Aura, 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 aura. Aura, 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 aura. Ugh. The animation in this game is amazing, but sometimes it creeps you right the fuck out. So that last master I mentioned that you could get in this game, it can teach you Aura if you gain enough levels with it. It would have been great to have it, but honestly it would have been a pain in the ass to go back to the master if you actually gain enough levels to learn the abilities. Momo? Use another wisdom fruit on him. I want him to stay in that dragon form for as long as he can manage. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh wait, no it won't. Two of my people are absorb fire damage. Oh wait, that doesn't count as fire damage, it's neutral. Oopsies. Alright, one more aura, then give you the last wisdom fruit. Owie! Oh well, at least now I'll be able to AoE heal with and not worry about the inefficiency of healing Momo. Momo, Vitalize, and Gar, I want you to go ahead and use Triple Blow. We laugh at you, madam. We laugh. Oh, I guess I don't absorb fire when I'm in dragon form. Holocaust. Ugh! No, please. Vitalize? I think I'm traumatized. That's fine, it won't kill anybody. And revive and Vitalize should take care of it. Something happened. Did we beat her? That's not the party I went up there with. It's over. No. For you, it's just the beginning. It was a long, hard journey, but we did the right thing. Didn't we, Lamar? Gar? As a guardian, my life must end here, with the goddesses. Time to die. Go! From now on, you must walk on your own. My world. I tried, but it wasn't enough. I fear the world will be destroyed again. What should I have done? What could I have done? If there is a God, answer me! What should I have done with the brood? Sister? Sister? It's for the best, Maria. You've protected this world until now. I'd make a joke about a load-bearing boss, but we did just literally kill the goddess. So I'm pretty sure the entire world is feeling this. You went too far in your attempt to wipe out the brood. In the end, that was something your children had to overcome, to go beyond, in order to walk on their own. Don't worry. They can take care of themselves better than you think. They, and the world, are stronger than we think. I'm sure of it. Move faster, move faster, move faster! Faster, please! my gosh! Okay, I can't tell you how many times I've tried to actually play and beat this game as a kid. I've rented this multiple times and I just never could get to the end. This was the first time I got to beat it! Actually, pretty much everything after the desert was blind to me. I never got that far. I never got to the desert in this game. Ugh! Okay! Typical JRPG fare, we go and fight God. Not for very, well, decent enough reasons. I mean, she's basically manipulating the world and severely limiting our growth in the interest of just letting us survive. And then there's that normal debate that happens in a lot of JRPG games and other not just games, but movies do this too, and books do this too. Like, what's the point of living if you're going to limit your if you're going to severely limit how far you can go, your potential? And that's what the goddess was doing. Well, not just human, living potential has to reach only this point, and then it has to stop, because if it goes any further, it risks destroying itself. That's her idea. So, the desertification of the world. That's something to think about. Like, what caused that specifically? Was it the war with the Brood? But the goddess's paranoia about the Brood being too strong and strong enough to destroy the world, that had to be stopped somehow. Otherwise, what happens with the Brood? They just go extinct? Any race, I mean, it's weird. I have like a set of rules I live by, and one of them is kind of really specific and odd, but it's anything that's driven nearly to extinction has the right to fight for its own survival, even if it might deserve said extinction. Teepo being there, it was interesting that it just kind of felt thrown in at the end, though. You know? I mean, it was a resolution to Teepo's arc, but we just kind of get oh yeah, I've been living with the goddess the entire time, she's kind of great, we need to stop the Brood. Us, and live here peacefully. But one of the other things Breath of Fire 3 does is give you that binary choice at the end for two different endings. I'm pretty sure you could choose the ending where you just say, okay, I'll live here with the goddess, bye everyone, and they all get sent back to the world with their memories removed. And Yggdrasil / Pico probably accepts that decision. But maybe not. I need to look up what the other ending is. I'm interested in finding out. And those ending high-res sprites, by the way, was so cool looking. I loved it. It looks a lot closer to the style of Breath of Fire 4, which I will be playing, but not next. What I will be playing next on my Tuesday, Thursday block of streams and YouTube is Final Fantasy V, Game Boy Advance version, as recommended by one of my viewers, Blue Mage Danny, huge Final Fantasy fan. Oh! I forgot that I was going to announce something today. I have a straw poll that I set up for the next game I'm going to play after Persona 2. I will go ahead and post that in chat once the credits are over, because once I click away from the game and do something else, the emulator tends to freak out, and I'm not sure why. So I'm going to be linking that straw poll in just a moment in chat, and it will be going until the very end of Persona 2. Which could be tomorrow. So, but if that happens, I'll probably also keep it up during the weekend, because all I need to know is what game to download to be able to play Monday. I don't actually have to do a ton of testing or anything, probably. So, straw poll is going up soon. Remember, every single RPG that'll be on that straw poll is going to be a blind run, unless it says otherwise, and you can vote for multiples. You can't vote for one more than once. You can vote for multiples in it. Presented by Capcom, back when we were amazing. Okay, oh, hey, it looks like Pico's sprout. It's Twitchy. Oh. Did Pico plant himself in the desert? So it could grow again? Oh, I think that's awesome. That looks just like Pico Sprout. It could be Pico. Yggdrasil is reborn in the desert. Ah, good game. Very fun game. Very interesting game. Okay. Yes, the sound is gone because I clicked away. Here is Le Strapo. Boom. So I'm going to go ahead and vote for everything once because that's what I always do, so I can make sure I easily see the results. But yep. Pow. And yes, Final Fantasy 1 would be a blind playthrough. Mother Earthbound is not going to be a blind playthrough, and I'll probably play it from in release order, I think. Lunar, Dragon Quest, if you vote for that, maybe send me a suggestion on which Dragon Quest game to play. I know they're super grindy, especially early on, so yeah, I probably don't want to play the grindy ones. Oh, thank you for playing Breath of Fire 3. There's more. You can save your game here and try to fight the goddess again. Do you want to save? Sure! Check your file. Okay, this one. Boom! Clear file. Does it, like, let me redo the conversation? Oh, hello. Oh, here's the master I mentioned! The final master of the game! Who wakens me for my rest? You're Lamar. The time has finally come. I'm ancient dragon god Lamar. I don't know. Layden. I know what it is you must do. Do you seek my assistance? Very well then. Where power lies with you. You receive the gift. Okay, so yes, please. Then I present Lamar with a portion of my power. Anyone else who seeks my power? Everybody else needs to go talk to their masters anyway. Okay, well, I now have the best master in the game. Hooray. I'm also stuck over here. Do I have to go all the way back and go through the entire dungeon again? Holy shit. Okay, well, that's not a thing we're gonna do then. Apparently, that's a thing you can do. But that is it for me for today. I'll be posting that straw poll link to my Twitter. Sorry. I will be posting it tomorrow on stream. And whatever happens tomorrow happens. We'll see if I get to the end of Persona 2. In the meantime, I've had a blast, and I can't wait to get to the next game. Because with help from folks in the stream, I'm going to come up with some pretty interesting strategies for class combinations. Be really fun. In the meantime, I think it's time for the end of stream thing. So, my name is Lamar Haven, and that's all for today's stream. I stream Monday through Friday starting at 10 a.m. PST, that is 1 p.m. EST. Tuesdays, Thursdays, I have just finished streaming with Fire 3, a completion of my YouTube Let's Play. I'm very happy to finally get that through. I hate having unfinished Let's Plays. It just strikes me as not only unprofessional, but it leaves a lot of viewers in the lurch, and that's not fair. So, starting next Tuesday, we'll be playing Final Fantasy V Game Boy Advance version. I've been told it's the best version by far, except for the one thing, which is music. I think we can survive. Best translation, best balance, best everything. New content, that kind of very interesting stuff. I'm very excited. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I stream Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, as chosen by you, the viewers. It is a blind playthrough. I think we're getting very close to the end. It's unfortunately a lot more grindy than Innocent Sin was, the first game of Persona 2 series, of the duology. I don't know what they're called. Anyway, but hey, I survived. I'm going to be doing some grinding at the beginning in tomorrow's stream because I need to get the cards, needed to get the ultimate personas. Once I have the ultimate personas, I think the rest should be a breeze. In theory. Said, on Tuesdays, Thursdays, I also cross-post whatever I play to YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, you can follow the links either on screen or below to get to my YouTube channel. On YouTube, I have a YouTube-specific series, and in that series, I attempt to say YouTube as much as possible. I'm joking. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I will now be playing Mystical Ninja starring Goemon for the Nintendo 64. It is an action-adventure Zelda-like game with a great deal of comedy and heavily steeped in Japanese lore. So, I find it extremely interesting, extremely fun, and I can't wait to really delve into that game even deeper. I have Friday's episode recorded. I need to edit it, today and make sure it's set up to render and upload overnight. I'll figure that out. But hey, with that said, that's all for me from today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you folks next time.